Okay, so this is how to make glass in Maya. Let's make a glass. Yeah. Take this. Faces. This is just to something cool to work with.
I need to start making this gumbo.
Let me see. Flatten this, Control E. R, G. All right. This is, I'm sure there's like way better ways to make a wine glass than I'm doing right here. But so I go like this. Yeah, plus I'm not looking at reference, so. Oh yeah, what did Alexis tell me? She said shift. Yeah, that's so cool. I had no idea about that. Still get a kick out of it. All right, shift, click. Yeah, just do a few of them. Go get these edges.
Oop, oop, damn. I'm so sorry.
What are you so sorry about?
Oh, I forgot to. Dang, why am I on mute? I'm not on mute on my computer. I forgot to text someone my address.
Oh, okay. It's kind of rude, don't you think? All right, so we have this. Control E. We'll go thickness. I'll just go like this. Now we'll tap tap. Oh, there's something else I learned. So if you tap tap on this, and then you go to was it inverse? Something I saw the other day. That's not it. It was like another way of reversing this without doing it. I forgot the name. I'll just do it this way then. I forgot what it was, but there was another way to do it. Reverse normals. Okay, so we have this right here. Let's make a ground. Well, I'll just do it with this. And I'll take this and I'll press 3. So now this is like, smooth martini looking glass thing. So now let's get some lights. I will go to, oh yeah, this is on my fast computer. So let's see if this works. Render. Okay. Don't have to do that weird thing on the other screen. Okay, so that works. I'll go to Arnold, lights, sky dome light. Now I'll get a HDRI, so color, file, here, downloads, where'd it go? I'll just get this one. So this is from a course I was doing. There's a shot from LA. I've never been to California. Yeah, see, and this is the guy that made it. He took I guess there's like some kind of newer way to do it, where you can just have like a handheld camera and make these HDRIs. Anyway, so we're looking at it like this. Let's press, we'll go to Arnold, play tab. Now we see this right here, okay?
So you need to have a background to like see.
Well, not necessarily, because look, I'll hide this, but you need to have lights. Because if I press play, yeah, it doesn't show anything. So if I go to
Yeah, that's
Arnold,
what was happening with me.
oh, you didn't have any lights?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Press play. Oh, and see, we can barely see it here, but there's a light in there. But as before, remember, if the square is here, that means off. I mean, that means it's playing. Now it's off. Now it's on. Right? So it's on. And I'll go to exposure. What I like to do is type in like a large number, like 25, have it be crazy overblown, then do 15. Then I'll do like 8. Okay. 5, 6, 6.6. Okay, so you can do that as well. Now if I make this larger, R, you see the difference, how it'll like spread out? Maybe it didn't do it as well as I thought. There's a difference. It's hard to see. Well, I guess you can see it with this. All right, so we can do that way too, but it's just better when you add in the HDR as well. So if I press H to unhide it, and I can also, just to test things out, I can go to my utilities, light manager, and disable one or the other. Okay. So, oh, and the cool thing about this is if you select your object, it'll go to the material. I didn't add a material here yet. So I'll right click, assign new material, Arnold, AI standard surface. And I'll name this, you should name it off the break. And that's because if you want to go back and assign it to another object. So like, let's say I wanted to assign it to the floor, I can right click, assign existing material, glass. Sounds like someone's at my door. Yeah, so now it's all glass. Get it? But we want to make this a regular material. So let's just go to assign new material. Arnold, we'll go to standard surface, name this one floor. All right. So if you select it here, what happens is it'll go to the material. It'll go to the object with that material. So I select my cup. And it has a bunch of history on it, right? When I made it. So to delete that, we just go to poly modeling. And we go to this right here, which is, oh, well, tooltip's supposed to come up. Maybe I disabled it in this. But yeah, that's supposed to be delete history. So we don't have all the construction history. So you select it, it goes to the material. Anyway, so now let's make it glass, right? So we're gonna go over here to transmission and we're gonna go to weight. And the more transmission means like passing through. So it's like how much light is gonna pass through this. Now it's dark on the bottom because this is how Arnold works, right? We'll take you into some render settings. So here's the render settings. I click on this clapboard right here with the gear, and it will see it here. Now what it is it's showing transmission. So how it thinks is like this. I'll stop this. Is that 4. So because I made this glass thick with an extrusion, it passes through one edge. It passes through one edge of the cup and then goes to the other, and that's called like one pass, right? And then it goes to the other one, and that's 2. So this right here, it's going through. Well, I guess it's not going through enough. So if I go over here and I put this at 4, And now I'll go to, where is it? Arnold. And we press play. Okay, well, that didn't work. If that's not the issue, then it could be this. Okay, so we have transmission, thin film. No, wait, not thin film. No, geometry, thin walled. I don't know why it's so dark on the bottom. That could be natural. It just could be the light. Yeah. Because that's looking right. No, I guess it is right. Maybe it's just, yeah, I think it could be just the way the light is. But I'm going to show you something else, right? So we have this right here. If I have a sphere, so this is a regular sphere right here. And then I'll do Control D. And now this one I'll extrude, right? So I did Control E. I'll give it some thickness, right? Like that. Cool. And now that has thickness on it. And I'll select them both. Well, you know, I'll select this one, and now, oh no, I know exactly what I'll do. All right, so both of these right here, I'll give it the same glass material as I did before. Then I'll do Control D, and then I'm gonna right click, assign new material, Arnold, as standard surface. I'm gonna name this glass thin, all right? What I'm gonna do is I'll click on thin walled for these, right? So this will be my regular one that I just made, and this will be my thin walled one. And we'll see if there's a difference. Oh, this, I didn't think I made it glass. And for a quick glass preset, you can also, well, no, I'll just do what I was gonna do. I'll select both of these and I'll go to glass thin. I'll click on thin walled and I'll go to transmission weight all the way up. Press play. Okay, so now you're seeing the difference, right?
It looked like bubbles.
Yeah, but this is still glass right here. But the thing with this one is this one's treating it as if it's like a glass bottle. And this one is like a thin, like one piece of glass. Like, well, I guess it's all one piece of glass, but that's like super, super thin glass. So let me select it, which will take me back to my material. And I'll click off of thin walled. All right, and we get this. We get the same thing as we got before. Thin film. No, that's not it. I think that's what it is. I think it's the mold. Yeah, let me try this other preset really quick just to see. So if you click on this and let's go to glass and you go to replace, not like the 75 and all that. So what did it do different than the other one? We still have transmission all the way up. Oh, it had to do with the specular. So you saw what it did, right? I'm going forward with this button up here just to see what the preset gave me. Oh, and there's something called index of refraction. Now let me explain this to you. If I go here, share screen, and we go, oh, this ArtStation. All right, so this is called IOR, which is index of refraction, which means like the way the light rolls off of objects. Yeah, this won't make no sense. So maybe this is here. Yeah, it's just how the rays of the light react to the
I know what you're
objects.
talking about. Like when you put a straw in water and then it kind of like bends. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
exactly. Uh, yeah, okay, this is what I was looking for, right? So what you do is like you go here and you go, okay, I'm gonna look up the index of refraction for this certain material. So when it comes to glass, all right, see, look, 1.5, right? Now, if I go over here to Maya and I look at it, and if I go to that glass preset, 1.5, they just put a 2 0 on the end. So these things like kind of like have it already here, and this can be a good starting point. I like to make my own though. That's my personal thing though. So you're seeing it. And also, like, let's say if you want to make something chrome or shiny, just to give you an additional lesson. Stop this. Control D. So I'll click on this, right click, assign new material, Arnold. Yeah, standard surface. My name is Chrome. Let's press play. It's regular. But to make it chrome, what we'll do is we'll make it like a mirror. So we'll take away the color because a mirror has no color, right? And then we'll go to the, what is it? It's, that's not it. That sounds specular. Huh. Uh, Actually, I can't remember. There's something I'm missing. I just can't remember right now. Ah, since I can't remember, I'll just go here and I'll go to Chrome and I'll just go to replace. What was I doing? Maybe it's something to do with me turning off the color. But yeah, we go here, right? So now it's like a pure mirror. Now, if I go into roughness and I start like introducing some roughness to the mirror, now it starts to give like a chrome kind of look. This right here, anisotropy, maybe I'm saying it wrong, is all about how this right here, this is called the specular highlight, which is like the whitest part of the object, whitest part of the reflection, or brightest, I'd say. Um, it's the shape of that. Right now, right here, we're not seeing the shape looking too sharp. But yeah, you can kind of see it change a little bit. And we can rotate it. Yeah, now we're seeing it. Because remember, it was like a square. I mean, it was a flat. Yeah, now it's kind of being rotated a little bit. And then we could see some of the stuff in here getting twisted as well. So it's kind of just like warping that. But the roughness is really what kind of gives it that look where it's like, chrome textured, I guess. But yeah, so these can help you start off. I wouldn't rely on them 100% because it is good to know what is happening here, and it's kind of cool to make your own, like these people did. So blood. So you can come in here like this, and you know change a certain parameter up. That didn't change because it's like a subsurface. Yeah. Green.
And if you want to have like a slight tint to it, because you know how like mirrors or glass kind of has like a slight green sheen to it, how would you put that on there?
So this right here, I want it to be glass, like like a Heineken bottle glass green, I can just click on this and this will give it the tint. So the weight is like the overall control of the I mean like the overall like it's like almost like all of this combined. I feel like that's what the weight is. So you could do like this. Let's investigate some other ways. This color won't work. If I change this specular color, and it's also good to just come in here and play around with this sometimes. Okay, so we're seeing like the highlight. Oh, that's kind of nice. See how it like kind of turned blue, even though we're using yellow, and now we're using green. And it's giving purple. So what I think it's doing is it's looking at this like the color wheel, and I think it's just going to the opposite and giving us that like reflection. Like I said, I think it's what it's doing. So I think if I get on blue, it'll be, yep, that's what it's doing, right? I put on blue and it's giving me the opposite. I think it's probably giving me a little bit of this and that too, which is a little bit cool. So we can do that. Transmission, scatter. Um, yeah, so we can do it like that. Oh, another cool thing is this. Check this out. Let's say I wanted to make a light. Oh, I think I already did this before. Maybe I just like doing it. So yeah, I showed y'all how to do this, but I'll just do it again. So I'll select on this, Arnold, mesh light, click on that. This is the torus right here, and this is the light. So if you click on the torus, you won't get anything but the torus stuff. But if you click on the light, this is how you get the light controls. So if I press play in Arnold, we don't see anything. Go to exposure, 25, press play. It's crazy bright, 15, 6, light visible. Let's do like 3. And then I can, use my color temperature or something like that. And this is like showing the original one. I can do this if I want like a glowing kind of object. I can change it to whatever color I want to. So this could add some cool stuff. You're seeing, you have a little subtle, light under your cabinets maybe or something like that. I like it. It gave it a little nice design going through here. But yeah, this is how you would make glass and other preset materials.